the kind a child would draw, with a happy face inside. Once I saw it, it was impossible to unsee. The round, straw-colored field, trails squiggling off to the woods in every direction like rays. The left eye, the campfire circle. The right eye, the blue above-ground pool. The nose was the vertical line of picnic benches in the middle of the field that served as our communal outdoor dining table. The smile was the curving line of parked cars and motorcycles and campers. All that's gone now, save for the pool, which is squinting, collapsed, moldy green instead of its old bright blue. I should go back for my bag and Toby, but I can't resist. I move on, down to the center of the field. Far to my right in the woods, the brown roofline of the biggest A-frame cabin, Kingfisher, pokes through the firs. But no other cabins are visible, the foliage is so thick now. Good. Each alteration from the place of my memories gives me confidence. I can handle this for a week. One peaceful, private week to box things up and send them away. "Sure you don't want me to come help?" Paul had asked when he dropped me at the airport this morning. "We could squeeze in a romantic weekend somewhere. I've always wanted to go to San Francisco." "You have summer school classes, remember? Anyway, it'll be totally boring, believe me." I'd told him, earnest, sweet Paul, who all the sixth graders at the elementary school where we work hope they get as their teacher, and who wants to marry me. That the trip was no big deal. That I'd be away for a week because my aunt in California passed away. That I barely knew her and just had to help pack up her old place to get it ready for sale. He believed me. I didn't tell him that the old place is a stunning, sprawling property perched over the Pacific, studded with cabins and outbuildings and a legendary basement recording studio. That the land bubbles with natural hot springs and creeks and waterfalls. Or that I've inherited it. All of it. The fields, the woods, the house, the studio. And my uncle's music catalog. I didn't tell him that I visited here once as a teenager, or that for a little while, a long time ago, I was sure I'd stay forever. 2. 4 Seacliff, 1979. As the black town car hurled me north from San Francisco to my uncle's house near Humboldt County, I sat in the back seat, staring out the window at the roiling blue-gray waves, awed by what my anger had accomplished. I was 17 and about to spend 10 weeks at a place where I knew no one, with relatives I'd never met, and I had nobody to blame but myself. My father and his new bride were spending the summer in Europe, an overdue honeymoon in France and Italy. Patricia had floated the idea of me joining them, but the prospect of staying in San Francisco, just me and Thea, our housekeeper, was bliss. Thea was the only person I still acted like myself with. She wouldn't put up with anything less. Then Thea's mom broke her hip trying to change a smoke detector battery in the middle of the night, and Thea had to fly home to Tucson, and my summer plans were shattered, along with that 72-year-old coxalbone. I'd proposed my coming here as a test for my father, a dare. I was sure he'd veto it immediately. To him, rugged Humboldt County on the coast, hours north of San Francisco, might as well have been the Yukon Territory. He'd said, "Fine," and turned up the volume on the Gulf. Now, he and Patricia were somewhere over the Atlantic, toasting their clean getaway. "How much longer?" I leaned forward in my seat. "About 5 minutes, miss." "Thank you." We pulled off the coast highway, past a boarded-up frozen custard shop, a surf shack, a house with burled wood animal sculptures for sale in the front yard. Then we turned inland, climbing up a steep, bumpy gravel road. The driver slowed, stopped. "We're here, miss." I got out, certain my father had tricked me and sent me to camp. And not a good one.